Greetings from Magic Kingdom. We're standing in front of TRON. We have not yet got to ride TRON. We don't know cast members. And then for pass holder preview, I was one of the unfortunate souls that sat for like an hour or two, I don't even remember, waiting to grab a boarding group, only to be told it was full. So finally today, we are back at Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
We got a boarding group, and Adam also bought he bought a lightning lane for this evening, so we're actually going to get to ride TRON twice.
Yes.
We want to ride nighttime.
Yeah, one of the coolest looking things about this ride is coming out of the little tunnel at night, coming around that big curve, and I think being in the daytime could possibly break the spell a little, but we're going to ride it twice today. Let you know how we feel, let you know our opinion. Why? Because we feel like it. All right, let's go check out the queue. We have boarding group 35, so it's almost time for us to go in there. It's about 12:30 in the afternoon. This ride was actually down for quite a bit today. Like right after the park opened, I was like, hey, TRON's down. But it's almost time now. I don't think that's too bad. And then gives us enough time to actually do some more in the park today before our dinner reservation over at Liberty Tree. Is it Liberty Tree today or Diamond Horseshoe? I'm sorry, Diamond Horseshoe. They're both the same. Man, am I excited. I gotta tell you, like, I think, when was the first time we went to Disney World together? Was that 2017 or 16?
Yeah,
2017. And we went with my friend Brian, who was a cast member at the time, and he told us this was gonna be coming soon. And we didn't realize that, well, really, I don't think anybody realized that it was gonna take as long as it did. I actually tried Shazamming this music to see if this is music from the actual motion picture, TRON Legacy. It came up with no results.
This was a missed opportunity to include Daft Punk.
Agreed.
That would have been amazing to ride this listening to Daft Punk. Missed opportunity.
While we're here just hanging out in the queue, we figured we'd update you guys as to what we've been up to. I know it's been a long time since we uploaded any videos. Kind of a combination of things. One, frustration. We started realizing very quickly that YouTube keeps changing the algorithm and making it harder and harder for channels that have not already succeeded to do so, to actually succeed. So it became a little frustrating, but then we realized we should just vlog for the sake of vlogging because we enjoy what we do. It's fun doing this, you know, and then we can always look back at these memories and like say, wow, remember that? That was really fun. So once that was decided that was what we were gonna do, we went on a diet and I lost 23 pounds. And that is all weight that I believe I gained from eating at all the food festivals and eating the stuff at the parks all the time. So I had to take a break from that. Then it's like, what do we vlog now? I don't know. So that's where we've been, if you've been wondering. But now that I've lost that weight, I'm kind of a little bit relaxing on some of the dieting here and there. And we took a lot of trips to the park just to enjoy the parks, which is something we hadn't done in a long time. We were always worried about what we were going to film. And we just started saying, you know what, forget it. Let's just go to the park and have an awesome day. And we realized that we were having an awesome day every time. But then we kind of missed the vlogging, so we are back.
I did try to lose weight.
You did. You lost like 10 pounds.
Hard. Yeah, I have Hashimoto's. If you've seen other videos, you might know that. And I don't just have Hashimoto's. Like I have some other stuff too, and other medicine that I take. So it's just very slow, painful process for me. But I am trying.
Be digitized into the room of TRON. For your safety in this world, all users should be in good health. You should be free from high blood pressure, heart, back, or neck problems. You should be free from motion sickness or other conditions that could be aggravated by this experience.
Welcome to the grid users. Please fill in all available space in the digitizer. Please fill in all that available space. Keep moving forward and make room for every user coming on in. Please fill in all that available space.
All right, that was awesome.
Blue. Welcome to the grid.
Whoa. We can show this to you guys all day long, but seeing it in person is a whole other animal.
All members of Team Blue must prepare. All users must secure large items.
This really is a
including
great looking queue. I love it.
purses and hats, in the locker portal.
I swear I thought that said second first. I'm like, what? All right, it's locker time. We're gonna have to go away for just a minute. We will let you know what we thought once we're off the ride.
All right, so first down of the 2 rides that we are going to have today on Tron. This was our daytime ride, and again we have a lightning lane so that we can ride this at night and see how all the pretty lights all lit up. But what I'm going to say, my opinion on Tron, it's too short. That's the first thing. It's only like a minute long, so it's like you blink and the whole thing is already over. As far as the seats, I was a little concerned the seats were going to be uncomfortable for me because I get nauseous on flying coasters. It passes like right after, but when I saw what the seats look like, that you sit down and you're pushed all the way forward and you push on the handlebars and it makes the restraint come in on the back of you, so you're almost in the same type of position like if you were on a flying coaster. But never fear, because I did not get nauseous and it did not feel like a flying coaster at all.
No,
it just
it's
looked
totally
like it.
different. Like your center of gravity is super low, so it feels faster than I think it is. Visually, it was absolutely incredible. That was incredible. They did some things that again, I know I said it the first time I rode Guardians. I said it the first time I ever rode Tower of Terror in my whole life. It's a Disney magic at its finest. They do some incredible things.
I do wish that they had some more theming in the queue. Like, they do have Tron movies. That's what this is from. Like, I feel like there was a little bit more of a story. And like I said earlier, they should have used some music from the Daft Punk soundtrack for Tron. I don't know why they didn't do that, but all right, whatever. But the ride itself was really fun and visually stunning, just in my opinion, too short.
Yeah, it was a short ride, but I thought it was really fun, and I am very much looking forward to riding it tonight. All right, let's continue on with our day. We're over here at the Lunching Pad, which is the restaurant that is just below, or I should say quick service. I wouldn't really call this a restaurant. That's just below the Astro Orbiter in Tomorrowland. And I realized I don't think I've ever been here before.
And we probably won't again.
Nobody warned me that this was almost as bad as Pizza Rizzo, possibly worse. It was bad. Just saying. If you like this place, I'm not trying to yuck your yum, but I looked at the Cuban hot dog and I'm like, I love Cuban sandwiches. Hot dogs here at Disney can be good. Let's check it out. That was probably the worst hot dog I've ever eaten in my life. It was really weird. It was just an odd combination. So I said, okay, let's redeem this and go get a pretzel with cream cheese. Pretzel's kind of stale, and the cream cheese is sweet. I almost expected I was expecting like a salty pretzel with some cream cheese in the middle, because that's actually really good, but it was just kind of odd. Anyway, I don't know what kind of influence this might have on you, but I think there are better places to eat at Magic Kingdom.
There's more snacks to be had.
Oh yeah, Mel has never had the egg rolls here from the egg roll cart, and they're amazing.
Better snacks.
That's much better snacks. We've actually been hitting some things we normally don't do today. We did the Enchanted Tiki Room, which I don't believe I've done since I was probably 8. My first time ever at Disney. And now we're actually in the Country Bear Jamboree. And this is my first time in this room, again, since I was 8.
I don't even remember this.
It's kind of like, it's the same kind of, from what I remember, it's the same kind of deal like the Tiki Room. It's animatronic show, singing, movement, you know.
Did you like the Tiki Room today?
It was entertaining. It was okay. It was a nice place to cool off. I'll put it that way. We're over here at Diamond Horseshoe having some dinner, and it's the same food as Liberty Tree Tavern, which I believe we have vlogged before. I'll go ahead and drop a link to that video in the description. It's the same food. They share a kitchen, but this is actually better than I remembered. This is delicious. The pot roast is on point. That's probably my favorite thing I've eaten so far. The salad was really good though. The salad was killer. This place is themed differently too. So this place is themed for like turn of the century Western. And it's got a cooler vibe. I think Liberty Tree Tavern is a little more like classic Americana, and this is a little more like classic Western. I like it. I have to film this. I have to see Mel eat her first bite of the ooey gooey cake ever.
This cake is definitely not suitable for any type of dieting, whether it's gluten-free, pescatarian, vegan. I don't know, maybe it is pescatarian friendly. I don't know. But the whole point is, if you're on any type of diet, this is probably not what you're going to choose to eat. But according to my dear husband over here, this is the best dessert on Disney property. You stick by that?
100%.
He sticks by that.
100%.
Let's try it out. So there's a cookie, I assume, under here, a cookie cake, some vanilla ice cream, a bunch of like drizzle over it, probably chocolate and caramel, and what's on top of there?
Looks like I think
Is
it's
it
toffee. Yeah.
Toffee. All right, let's give this a try.
It's just an epic dessert. An absolutely epic dessert.
I got a little of everything. Thumbs up. Delicious. But it's still not better than Gordon Ramsay's sticky toffee pudding. Sorry, Adam. But still very good.
What do you think about so do you think it's the best dessert on property?
It's very
Would
good.
you rather eat that than a Gideon's cookie?
Maybe a cookie. I don't
that's
know
still
about
on
the
property.
Gideon's cake. The Gideon's cake.
Gideon's
so
cake
good.
is pretty awesome. Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything that tops Gideon's cake. It's very good.
All right, I'm
though.
turning this off so I can eat.
All right, we are back for round 2 of TRON. So earlier today we had our virtual queue. Now we have our lightning lane, and we're going to see what the difference is. How much of the queue is actually cut off when you go through it, and it's going to be cool because this canopy thing over here is going to be like colorful now. You see the nice colors?
It's not quite as dark out here as I had hoped it would be, but hopefully by the time we're actually riding, it'll be even a little darker than this. All right, we're going to let you guys know how we feel about riding it at night versus riding it at day. We'll be back. One really cool thing, after you get off of the ride, get your belongings from the locker and start heading towards the exit, they have a Team Green Lightcycle over here, and it's one of the big boys. This thing looks great. Pretty close to, I guess, what you would imagine an exact replica is. This thing's awesome. Whoa. Alright, wasn't expecting that. That's really cool. There's a little spot called Energy Bites just outside of the entry to the canopy on TRON, where you can get some awesome snacks like beef and broccoli digital dumplings, buffalo chicken digital dumplings, some chocolate cake donut holes, or strawberry isoform, which is like a mochi. Unfortunately, it is closed right now. We intended to come eat here earlier, didn't realize that they closed so early.
So we finished up our night ride on TRON, and I have to say, this is going to be one of those coasters where the more that I ride it, the more I'm going to love it. Because on my second ride, I enjoyed it even more than the first.
Yeah,
Like,
same. 100%.
It's good. It's just too short. But other than that, I think that it's really good.
Yeah, I think it's fun. It's unique. Well, let me rephrase. It's a clone of the ride in Shanghai. That was unique.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'll just say that. So on a technicality, it's unique, kind of. But it's a lot of fun. It's really thrilling, and I think the ride experience overall is pretty awesome because of, especially how just how great it looks. It's stunning. It looks incredible in there. And that's another one where you have to see it for yourself. I've watched the POV of this thing several times. I've watched the one in Shanghai for years, anticipating this coaster coming here, and nothing prepares you for seeing it in person. It's so much cooler.
Yeah, it really was a fantastic ride. As far as the seats go, I didn't, I'm not a tiny person, but I didn't have any problem getting into that seat by any, means.
Oh.
We did see a couple people that were not able to fit, but if you're not able to fit on one of the bicycle seats, they do have a car in the back where you can sit normal. So you'd still be able to ride if you can't get the restraint over you on one of the motorcycles.
Yeah.
So at least you'd still be able to get it, to ride and experience it. One of the guys that got off of it, he was like, next time. So I think that's a pretty good goal to have.
Oh, it is.
If you don't fit on a ride, to make that, if you're going to be motivated over something, why not?
I just think it's a big flub on Disney's part for basically taking a ride from Shanghai Disney and cloning it and expecting the people in America to be the same size. People in America are not known for being small people. I myself am not a small person. Amazingly enough, I fit, but some people don't. And like I said, I just think that's kind of Disney's fault for not reassessing the vehicle and saying, hey, maybe we need to make these a little bit larger for the American populace. Let's try to get some people on this ride.
There's going to be one even worse coming at Universal.
That's right.
Hopefully, which one is it? It's going to be the cart ride.
Donkey Kong, right?
No.
Oh, no.
Bowser's cart ride.
I'm not sure.
Is that the right name of it? I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's the ride where they cloned it again from over in Asia, and again didn't take into account that Americans are typically bigger and people over in Hollywood are having a hard time fitting on that ride. And hopefully when they bring that to Orlando, because they're supposed to be bringing that over to Orlando, they're going to make some proper adjustments for that, because from what I understand, that one's a slow-moving ride. There's really no reason that a larger person shouldn't be able to ride that.
Right.
Yeah.
But
whatever.
Hopefully there's an adjustment made,
But they did do that with TRON. It is cloned, but I mean, I'm a size, I'll tell you, I'm like a size 14. I fit on the ride just fine. Whoa! I guess the fireworks just started.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Look at that. All right, well, we'll do this outro with the fireworks behind us. Be sure to subscribe to this channel right this second if you've not done so already. Smack that like button. Hit the bell icon to receive notifications every time we upload a new video. Until next time, we will see you guys at the parks.